Yezdi claims it is back, but back from where? We don't know. But nevertheless, this is the 2025 version of the Roadster. This is their retro motorcycle, and it's sort of a non-conformist motorcycle. And at first glance, you might think, what exactly has changed? And to be honest, not much, but subtle updates to make it all the more better for everyday use. The best part is that they are not asking anything more than the previous bike. In fact, the base version, the base color is at the same price. So what exactly is this new 2025 Roadster packing? We'll find out in this video. Now let me make this very clear that this is not the standard version of the Roadster. This comes with a few accessories, including this headlight cowl. And with this look, it gives it a feeling of, say, the old Harley-Davidson street rod, which used to be on sale quite a few years ago. What do you think about the design on this accessory? Let me know in the comments. But Yezdi has sort of, say, refined the design process, made it clean and neat with the Roadster. And I especially like the fact that they've paid close attention to the colors and the fit and finish levels on the bike. So it is a step in the right direction. Now you'll particularly notice that towards the rear, quite a bit has changed on this motorcycle. So the overhang has been chopped off. You get a tire hugger of sorts over here. And because this is the standard version, you don't get the integrated, say, turn indicators, the brake and the turn indicators over here. You get the typical old bullet style turn indicators. But overall, this is giving you a very dark theme to the motorcycle. And as a Parsi, over here on the older bike, you used to get the Farohar logo, but now it's been replaced by the Yezdi 3D logo. So where exactly has that Farohar gone? Well, Yezdi has sort of integrated it over here onto the tank. So that little bit of Parsiness is still there with this motorcycle. Not a lot has changed in terms of ergonomics as well. So the seat height is still 795 mm, very accessible, only 5 mm taller. So it should not make that much of a difference. But given that the midsection of the bike is fairly narrow, getting your feet off the foot pegs is very easy, and the foot pegs also are placed very neutrally. Furthermore, the bars are nice and wide, and Yezdi will also sell you an accessory bar, which is sort of a flat drag bar setup, so for a more sportier riding posture. But this is still fairly, say, relaxed, not too aggressive, but yes, fitting a Roadster vibe. Now powering the Yezdi Roadster is still the same 334cc engine, but now it is in the Alpha 2 configuration. So this sort of Alpha 2 started with the Java 350 a couple of years ago, and finally it's made its way down onto the Roadster. Power figures remain the same at around 28.5 bhp, but torque figures have seen a marginal bump up. So it is now putting out 30 Nm, so 0.6 Nm more. And now it gets that gear-based mapping system where this should make the engine a little more refined and a little more usable in everyday riding scenarios. No changes to the 6-speed gearbox or the slip and assist clutch, which makes it one of the few bikes in the segment to get this feature. Now, not much has changed in terms of hardware as well. Same double cradle frame, same braking system, and same tires and wheels as well. What has changed, or technically the tuning has changed, is of the suspension. So still a telescopic fork and twin shocks over here, but these are retuned. Now these are a lot more pliant, according to Yezdi, for our Indian road conditions. Now the older Roadster didn't have that much of a trouble, but if that is the case, then this should technically be a little bit more comfy for our Indian road conditions. Now the Roadster can also be ridden as a solo rider. So you just need to open the side panel over here, pull in the cable, and the rear seat can pop off. And what do you do when it's like this? Well, Yezdi will sell you this plate, which you can just attach it over here, and it will be a lot cleaner and give you that bobber look. So that is the 2025 Yezdi Roadster. All of the updates brought to you over here. Prices have not gone up that much. In fact, the base version costs the same. So what do you think about this bike? Let us know in the comments. Bookings and deliveries will begin very, very soon. Don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell notification icon, and we shall see you soon.